Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss. Kim Zolciak owing over literally, it's almost $2 million in taxes and fees. And then we have Jax Taylors Rehab that has been revealed because everybody wanted to know, what is this actual rehab? Lala Kent is under fire, and yeah, we have more. So I think that we have enough to share with you guys and kind of pick your brains. So before we jump in, if you guys have not already, go ahead and pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So Jax Taylor ended up revealing what this facility he was in was, because a lot of people were curious. Like, listen, he went to this facility, but 17 days in, the therapist called Brittany to bring him and bring Cruz to go meet him in a park. The therapist also convinced him to sign a lease while he was in the facility. So that was a little odd. And then they also let him out of the facility to go to, I guess it was, he went to the house and he pulled all of the post-it notes off of the cameras because he wanted to know if there were any men coming into his house. Not only that, he said that he was in extensive 7 hours a day therapy. However, they were giving his phone to him in between, letting him rage text. So people just didn't know what this facility was. And rightfully so, like everybody kind of wanted to know. But this is the facility right here. So it's called Side Clarity Health, right? So you can go and look at the locations. And if you look at the locations, this is the Los Angeles location. And you can see where there's residential and inpatient treatment. It was $30,000 a month. Outpatient and IOP programs are there. There's aftercare, supportive housing. But like going through and looking at the facility, you know, you have like a jacuzzi tub, shower, whatever. There's like it looks like a very cozy sort of like frat house. And it's in Woodland Hills. So if you guys aren't familiar with LA, Woodland Hills is not far at all from where he lives in Encino. I'm just a little shocked. Like the place looks like just like a big house that they turned into a facility. I'm shocked that this is where they put him. But okay, we're gonna share a clip with you.
Me about seeing Cruz at all. I could not believe it. I think he was like excited to film again, excited to get his Botox again, get back with the boys again. I mean, he came to Benji's party and still hadn't even seen Cruz yet.
How many days was that?
You know, at least a week or so, I feel like.
Wow.
And then going around saying that I was not letting him see Cruz.
What else does she want me to do?
Well, and see, that's the other thing is like, everybody was curious about that statement. Like, so she wasn't letting you see Cruz, but what does that mean? Like, was she actually trying to withhold your son from you? I mean, because they had two totally different variations of the story.
They like try to make me look bad after you were in rehab for 30 freaking days, that I'm not going to let you like see your son. I took Cruz to the park to meet up with him, even in rehab. I would have let him see him. He didn't even ask.
That's not true at all. She said, listen, I'm not ready yet to let you see him yet. And I was like, okay, well, when can I see him? When can I see him? I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. It's actually just the opposite.
Whatever Brittany says is absolutely the truth.
He did not ask me about seeing Cruz at all. And I could not believe it.
Brittany doesn't lie. She does let Jax see Cruz. The one rule that she has had since the second he got out is that Cruz was not allowed at his condo because she did not trust that he wouldn't have drugs there, have alcohol, or have strangers over, which is very fair assessment.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see him right away. And she's like, it's going to take some time. I'm like, okay, well, just let me know. I'm here. I mean, that guy he's the only reason why I'm
Can leave, especially when we're talking about Cruzy, who was just diagnosed with autism. Like, he needs to be with his mom. He needs the structure.
If anything, I would prevent Jax seeing Cruz more. Like I have told Brittany, if he really thinks that this is what's going to get him better, or like he's doing it for his son, okay, he doesn't need to see his son right now. Like he doesn't, it's not healthy for him. He needs to get better and then can see him later. But Brittany is such a soft heart. She wants to include him in the big things. So she'll drug test him, let him come to the birthday. She'll give him the responsibility of pizza, which he f***ed up. And like, but he did pay for it. He did pay for it. So I will give credit where credit's due.
I get it in the beginning. I understand. I was trying to hurt myself. And, you know, when you're hurting yourself, you don't really care what's around you. And God forbid something could have happened and I would have caused him to get hurt.
Okay. The other thing is I understand that Zach Wickham is being a good friend to Brittany. I think I would tread lightly on this one if I were Zach, only because when you're talking about somebody's child, usually parents don't play around with that. Like I have seen people get their asses beat over speaking on somebody's child. And Jax has a temper issue. He's very open about that. So I think it's very bold of Zach, but it seems like Zach's not afraid of that. And listen, if you're not afraid of it, you're not afraid of it. But hold on, moving on. I wanted to talk about this because the Daily Mail reported and confirmed Kim Zolciak and her ex-husband, Kroy Biermann, now owe more than $1.8 million in unpaid taxes and related fees based on court documents. So previously, they faced at least 1.1 in IRS liens for unpaid federal taxes from 2013, 2017, and 2018. And that debt likely includes like ongoing liens from the Georgia Department of Revenue, attorney legal fees attached to their property. But there were earlier filings that showed Kim had outstanding debts to her own divorce attorneys, totaling tens of thousands, including $55,000 plus lien and a separate $33,000 lien. So combined, these obligations suggest a mounting financial situation affecting both Kim and Kroy, especially following the foreclosure. Yeah, this just is not good. But Kim, we're going to leave you alone. Now, let me go over to Lala Kent. On June 18, 2025, she shared a Father's Day Instagram post thanking herself, her late dad, brother, and the anonymous sperm donor. I think actually this was 3 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was a Father's Day post this year. But she did not mention or show her first daughter, Ocean, or ex, Randall. So the post featured a photo of her second child with comments like, "Happy Father's Day to me. Shout out to the dude who gave me one of my 2 greatest blessings." And they said that this is petty and immature, stressing that Ocean would see this in the future. And critics also accused Lala of hypocrisy for publicly acknowledging one sperm donor, but not Randall, saying it sends a confusing message about parenting and co-parenting. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she doesn't like his ass. I'm also not a parent, so I'm keeping my nose clean on this one. But this has sparked a broader discussion on whether, you know, celebrity parenting posts should avoid personal drama, especially when young children are involved. And I truly think that in her mind, she's like, I don't care. I don't give a shit what you guys think I should be doing. I'm not here to appease you. And that's that. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget that tonight, upandadamlive.com, go to the chat bar. It is free. We are doing a live watch party chat for the Real Housewives of Miami. It opens up at 9 p.m. Eastern and closes at 10 p.m. Eastern, where we can all just talk about what we're watching on the show. It's going to be so good. And it's like raw emotion in real time. So we love it. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. We'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.